Hello everybody, it's the LEGO Link here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's LEGO review, we're taking a look at set 7621, Indiana Jones and the Lost Tomb from LEGO Indiana Jones. This set released in 2008. It has 3 minifigures and 277 pieces, and it retailed for $20 back in the day. Nowadays it's about $40 used and about $180 sealed in the box. It's definitely a bit expensive, but yeah, it is one of the smaller / medium sized Indiana Jones sets that was released, and it's based off Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they go and find the Ark of the Covenant, which is included in the set. I wanted to start off the instructions. Unfortunately mine are a bit damaged, so sorry about that, but it's pretty standard instructions for Indiana Jones with that nice kind of like matte, old paperish background to make it feel like an artifact. And there's not really much in the back here, it just shows the instructions, and then I might be missing like the promos and stuff, but nothing too much going on with the instructions, so sorry about it being damaged though, but you can get a good sense of what it would look like. So the first minifigure in this set is Marion Ravenwood, and she's in her white dress outfit that she gets before she's thrown down here with Indiana Jones. So she has some nice printing for that dress. I like that like string there, and the detailing is nice. She also includes this nice black hairpiece, sleeveless arms, and then she has a smile on one side. Then the other side has a more scared / screaming expression when they're being attacked by snakes or whatever. I also get Indiana Jones himself in his classic outfit. It's a minifigure that's prominent in a bunch of other Indiana Jones sets. He has the satchel, the whip, a nice brown leather jacket, the torso, the legs with the holster print and all that, the fedora, and then that classic face with the smile and the stubble. So it's great to see him in this set as well. We also get a skeleton in this set, and it's a pretty standard skeleton figure. He has the skeleton torso, the skeleton legs, droid arms in white for his limb or his arms, and then that skeleton head but with the more creepy, evil smile, which more creepier expression fit for this set. And yeah, just a nice addition, and it's part of like a play feature that we'll look at when we get into the set. The overall appearance of this set has a nice Egyptian tomb look to it. Lots of tan, dark tan, some black as well to represent those Anubis gods. There's also statues of those that we'll take a closer look at. We also have some nice red, dark red and dark blue like cylinders there for a bit of extra detail. And there's this nice like little face thing up top with like a crystal and more of that dark blue. Let's take a look at those statues. So the set has 2 of these Anubis statues on the side, and I think they're much bigger in the movie, and they did redo these a little better in the updated version of the set from 2023. And the statues though still look pretty nice. They have a nice look for the dress using the slope piece, and then the arms are connected by just like a bar piece, and then those Technic, like what do you really want to call them? Technic pins. Then they have like 2 arms, and then one is holding like this nice staff piece, and then the head has a sticker for like the eye, showing like that nice eye detail. And I like how the ears, they connect to like that Technic piece with the holes on the sides, and they put the stud thing in first to create the ears look nice. And then the other side has the same exact one. Unfortunately, I'm just missing the sticker for the eye, but just imagine that's there. But there is a play feature with these. As you can see, they're kind of like moving around a little bit, and you can see like there's Technic pins here, and then there's this ball here. So if you pull out this ball, it'll actually fall down, and these panels at the back here actually can be removed because they're on tiles, as you can see. let me just move down the camera so you can see a little bit. There's a tile there with a jumper plate, and there's also, you can remove it manually because they have the little clip bars on the back. But basically, when you pull that out, it hopefully should fall down with enough force to push down the wall and then open it up. And on this side is where the skeleton is. So basically, we'll look at it again when the skeleton, or I'll fix that, but when this hits down, it'll push down the wall and then the skeleton will like kind of jump out, which is a nice feature. So basically, if you look behind here, the skeleton figure is attached to this chain piece, which is attached through this piece up here. And when the wall is knocked down, it kind of just pops in. So yeah, we could kind of look at it from a side point of view if it's easier to look at how that feature works. So when you have the wall inserted, the skeleton is just kind of behind it, and then it'll push the wall, the skeleton will kind of be pushed back, and then it'll swing forward. So that's a nice little feature there. And then the wall itself has a nice little sticker to it with some like erased printing to show how it's like kind of old and stuff. And then there's some hieroglyphics and other Egyptian details on it. But then the other statue, it can also do the same thing, can knock this open, but this side doesn't have anything really. Basically, this is just recreating a scene from the movie where I believe they knocked down one of the statues to open a door or something. I can't remember too well, but yeah, this one has a bit of a different print on it with, you can see the Anubis there and then some hieroglyphics. But yeah, I like these nice little pillars here. We also have a bunch of these like bars, and I believe you can use these with his Indiana Jones' whip and actually use them to like connect his whip to actually have him kind of like swing if you want to. I don't know if that's really what they're supposed to be for, but since there's a lot of them, I feel like that can be a feature. And then on the side we have some more stickers with hieroglyphics showing some nice detailing there. But yeah, in the middle we have this nice little altar design with these nice little black slope pieces kind of continuing that Anubis theme. We also have these clubs on the side which are attached by these clips. There's a nice little club piece. It's actually the carrot piece in dark brown, and they have a little flame attached, and that can be used to like ward off the snakes, like they take like a torch in the movie to ward off the snakes. But yeah, in the middle, held up by a pedestal, is the Ark of the Covenant, which is a nice little design using a lot of these gold pieces. I like how they create like the arcs there at the top. I also have brown bars on the side so they can carry it with two figures, and it just has a nice design to it overall. I think the newer one has a little more detail. This one just feels a little more iconic. And yeah, these two slope pieces there hold it up, and then we have another printed piece back here on the wall showing some more hieroglyphics and other Egyptian details. So the last part of this, there's another play feature, which there's a slope here that deals with it. But before we look at that, there's a nice little Easter egg here. We have some gold there, and then this little wall, which kind of holds in the play feature we'll take a look at. But it has this sticker there, which actually goes across two pieces. Probably one of the only times that happens in the set. But it has a C-3PO and the R2-D2 on it, which actually is in the movie. If you didn't know, it's a little harder to see in the movie. This set makes it more prominent, but it's nice to see that. And also Princess Leia as well, that's the other one on the side. So it's nice how they carry that over into the set. But yeah, the play feature is, there's this little red button on the back, a red slope piece, and you can see it's kind of on like a little hinge. So if you put it up, it'll actually release a bunch of snakes into the set, because basically there's like a little cover here. It's probably better if I do it like this. You can see there's like a little gray piece at the bottom, and when you push it up, it just releases the floor, and then it'll let the snakes fall down. So yeah, there's about 10 snakes in total, 5 green, 5 red, and it just references the movie. They don't really get snakes falling on them, but the pit where the Ark of Covenant is in the movie, it's just full of all types of snakes, which of course Indiana Jones hates snakes, and that's why there's like all the clubs in the set, so the fire can be used to ward off the snakes. It just kind of really satisfying play feature though, to like just let the snakes fall down and cover the room. It's just really fun to play around with that, and it's pretty easy. You just put them back up there to reload it, and that's pretty much the play feature. So overall, I think this is a fun, small Indiana Jones set. I think it's a little bit underrated. I don't see much people talking about it, but the design of the set is pretty nice. Lots of great play features, like those falling statues, that skeleton pops out, and the snakes that fall down. Some fun Easter eggs and sticker details as well. The Ark of the Covenant, nice build. Figures are a little bit lacking. Marion is okay, and Indiana Jones is a little bit common, but he's still a great figure. But yeah, it's just a really fun set overall. It's fun to play around with. Has a lot of playability to it, and it also doesn't look that bad on display. So I'd probably give this set an 8 out of 10. And if you're an Indiana Jones fan, it's really cheap to get used if you don't want to have like worry about getting a sealed box or whatever. So yeah, I recommend this. It's a pretty fun set. Even if you don't like Indiana Jones, you might as well get this set. It's like a great introduction to the theme. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.